Hello and welcome back to Brendan Moyer's Playwright Corner, where I read plays, poems, or whatever's currently striking my fancy at the moment. Today we're going to be reading The Insect play by Joseph and Karl Čapek, who are both known as literary figures of Czechoslovakia in the early 20th century. The dramatis personae for this particular play are a tramp, a lepidopterist, some butterflies named Clytie, Otto, Felix, Iris, and Victor, a chrysalis, Mr. Beetle and Mrs. Beetle, another beetle, a Ichneumon fly, his daughter, Mr. Cricket and Mrs. Cricket, a parasite, and other creepers and crawlers. And then we have the ants, the blind timekeeper, the chief engineer, the second engineer, an inventor, a messenger, a signal officer, a journalist, a philanthropist, and the commander-in-chief of the Yellows and Company. And then we have the first, second, and third moths, the first snail, the second snail, a woodcutter, a woman, and school children. Quite a lot of people, eh? Prologue. The tramp is discovered stretched out in sleep, a bottle at his side. Butterflies flutter across the scene. Enter a lepidopterist with a net. There they go, fine specimens. Apertura iris, Apertura Clytie, light blue butterflies, and the painted lady. Wait a minute, I'll get you. That's just it. They won't wait, the silly creatures. Off again. Hello, somebody here. They're settling on him. Now, carefully, slowly. Tiptoe, 1, 2, 3. A butterfly settles on the tip of the tramp's nose. The lepidopterist makes a dab with his net. Hello, what you doing? Catching butterflies? Don't move. Careful now, they're settling again. Funny creatures, they settle on mud, on any sort of garbage, and now they're settling on you. Let them go. They're happy. Idiot! I've lost them, confound you! There they go! It's a shame. It is, really. The lepidopterist rushes outright. The tramp stretches his arms, takes a pull at the emptied bottle, yawns, staggers to his feet, and drops down again, speaking to the audience. All right. Don't you worry, I haven't hurt myself. I know what you think. You think I'm screwed, some of you. Rotten observation. Low visibility, that's what you're suffering from. You didn't catch me staggering, did you? I fell like a tree, like a hero. I was rehearsing, that's what I was doing. The fall of man, there's a picture for you. Ah, you little flowers. You didn't think I was drunk, did you? You have too much respect for me. I'm a man, that's what I am. A lord of creation, a great thing to be, I tell you. Now then, pass along there, my man. That's what they say to me. It's wonderful. Clear up that rubbish heap, my man, and I'll give you a tanner, my man. It's a fine thing to be a man. He succeeds in getting his balance. Enter the lepidopterist right. 2 splendid nymphalidae. No offence, mister, but why'd you catch them when they're all so happy playing? Playing, you call it? I'm afraid you haven't the scientific mind, my friend. It's the overture of the natural system by which nature keeps up the balance of the population. That's what you call playing. The male peruses the female allures, avoids, selects. The eternal round of sex. What will you do with them when you catch them? What shall I do? Well, each insect must be identified, recorded and assigned a place in my collection. The butterfly must be carefully killed and then carefully pinned and properly dried, and care must be taken with the powder is not rubbed off. And it must be protected against dust and rot, a little cyanide of potassium. And what's it all for? Love of nature. If you love nature as much as I did, my man... Careful! Didn't I tell you that off again? Never mind, I'll get you, see if I don't! Ha-ha! Exit. He's clever, that there bloke. As for me, perhaps I am screwed. But if I am, who cares? That ain't the only reason why I see everything double, everything in pairs. Them little birds up there. I see you playing. Tweet, tweet, tweet. Lord, how they bill and coo, as you might say. And butterflies again. What sport they have. How prettily they woo. Love's what they want, some day they'll get it, perhaps. Everything does. Or most ways, everything. Suppose you had a girl who loved all kinds of chaps. Wouldn't you damn yourself and take the drink? Well, here's the world. And though I'm down and out, it's worthwhile learning what it's all about. Act 1. The Butterflies. A hill. Many flowers and bright-colored cushions. In the center, a small table or bar, with high seats and colored glass containing cold drinks and straws. I say. It's a bit of all right. What price do you eat now? Paradise, that's what it is, paradise. And don't it smell nice? Eau de cologne not half. Clytie runs in laughing, followed by Otto. Otto. I love you, Clytie. Exeunt. Butterflies, that's what they are. Butterflies playing. I'd like to stay here and watch them if I wasn't so... Never mind. They can kick me out if they like. I'll lie down here comfortable. Upon my soul I will. He takes and arranges the cushions, sleepily. All right. That's what it is, all right. Enter Felix, a poet butterfly. Felix, ecstatically. Iris! Iris, where are you, Iris? If only I could find a rhyme for you. All I desire is beautiful Iris. No, that's wretched commonplace. The star to whom my thoughts aspire is Iris, Iris, radiant Iris. That's no better, I know. She will reject my passion, and I shall then produce an exquisite lament. For instance, if only thou wert ill, hard-hearted Iris, then I could melt with thee with my kind inquiries. Laughter behind. Listen, Iris! He stands up at the side, burying his face in his hands. Iris enters, followed by Victor. All alone, Felix, and so picturesquely mournful. You, Iris? I didn't think. Why aren't you over there? So many pretty little flappers. You know very well, Iris. They don't interest me. Poor little fellow, why not? Victor, a lady killer. You mean they don't interest you yet? They interest me no longer. Do you hear that, Victor? That's a nice thing to say to my face. Come here, you rude little man. Sit down close to me. No, close. You don't call that close, do you? Tell me, my precious. Don't women really interest you any longer? No. I am weary of them. Oh, you men. You're such sinnies. You have your fun, as much fun as you can get, and then you say, I'm weary of them. It's a terrible thing to be a woman. Why? We never grow tired of love. Have you had a terrible past, Felix? When did you first fall in love? I don't know. I forget. It was so long ago. I was a schoolboy. Ah, you were still a caterpillar, gobbling up all the leaves. A little kitty caterpillar? Was she dark and beautiful? As beautiful as what? As beautiful as you. And did she love you? I don't know. I never spoke to her. Good heavens! What did you do to her then? I looked at her from afar, sitting on a green leaf, and wrote poems. Letters, my first novel. It's appalling the number of leaves a caterpillar uses up. Don't be nasty, Victor. Look, his eyes are full of tears. Tears? Poor little crybaby. They're not. Let me see. Look into my eyes quickly. What's the color of my eyes, Felix dear? Blue, like heaven. Yours are brown, golden brown. I don't care for blue eyes, they're so cold. Poor Clytie has green eyes, hasn't she? Do you like Clytie's eyes, Felix? Clytie's? I don't know. Yes, she has beautiful eyes. Oh, but her legs are dreadfully thick. You're such bad judges of women, you poets. Have you read the last poem that Felix published? It came out in the spring anthology. Read it to me, quickly. No, I won't let you read it to her. It's bad. It's old. I've passed that stage long ago. It's called The Eternal Life. You're not to read it, really. Victor reads, There's nothing true, the earth and sky were false when first created, and you and I will surely lie when love is consummated. That's witty, isn't it, Victor? How do you think of it? What's consummated, Felix? From the Latin consumere. It means that love has achieved its aim. What aim? Well, the usual one. Oh, how shocking, Felix! I'm afraid for you. Is Latin always so immoral? Don't, Iris. It's such a bad poem. Why bad? There's no real passion in it. Victor, you will find my fan in the garden. Oh, don't let me disturb you. He exits. Quick, Felix, tell me the truth. You can tell me everything. Iris, Iris, how can you bear him? That fop, that silk-hatted satyr. Victor? That foully he thinks of love, of you, of everything. Poor Victor, he's so soothing. No, Felix, talk about poetry. I'm fond of poetry. We're false when first created. Felix, you're frightfully clever. When love is consummated. Tell me, Felix, poets are dreadfully, hideously passionate, aren't they? Oh, Iris, I've grown out of what's in that poem a long time. If only that Latin word wasn't so coarse. I can stand anything, but it mustn't have a horrid name. Felix, you must be tender and delicate with women. If I were to let you kiss me, you wouldn't give me a horrid name, would you? Iris, I wouldn't dare to kiss you. Be brave, little boy. Faint heart never won. Tell me, whom did you write that poem to? To Clytie? No. To whom, then? To nobody. Upon my honor, to nobody. Or rather, to all the women in the world. Good gracious. All the women in the... Felix, you're a terrible rake. But you must let me know one thing. Who's your... ladybird now? You won't tell anyone? You really won't? No. I haven't got one. What? Not yet, I swear it. Oh, what a naughty fib! How many women have you told the tale to? I see through you, Felix. You're a dangerous man. Iris, dear, don't laugh at me. I've had awful experiences in my imagination. Terrible disappointments, love affairs without number, but only in my dreams. Dreams are the poet's life. I know all women, and I've not known one. I swear it, Iris. And why do you say you're tired of women? Oh, Iris, everyone disparages the thing that they love best. Do you mean dark women? You love Clytie, the cat? No. Dreams. Eternal dreams. You have such passionate eyes, Felix. You're awfully clever. What are you thinking about now? About you. Woman is a riddle. Guess it then. But not too roughly, please. I cannot see into the depths of your eyes. Oh, then, look somewhere else. Iris, I'm in a queer mood today. How stupid it is to be a woman. I should like to be a man, to kiss, to tempt, to overcome. Oh, Felix, I should make such a fearfully passionate man. I should seize everything I wanted brutally, savagely. What a pity you aren't a girl. Let's pretend, shall we? You be Iris, and I'll be your Felix. No, Iris, it's too dangerous to be Felix. I couldn't let you. It means desiring something. Oh, Felix, not something. Everything. There's something greater than desiring everything. Is there? What is it? Desiring the impossible. Oh, of course. You're perfectly right. You're always right. So right. What can be keeping Victor so long? Would you mind calling him? Iris, I haven't offended you. I haven't said too much? No, I shouldn't call it too much. To desire the unattainable. I was mad to talk to you like that. Or at least impolite. Really, you're rather crude, my little man. When you're in the company of ladies, you shouldn't behave as if you were longing for something that isn't there. The unattainable is there. Looking around from her mirror. Where? Your image, Iris. My image? Have you fallen in love with my image? Look, my image has heard you. Kiss it quickly. Is it as unapproachable as you? Am I unapproachable? How do you know? If I didn't know that, I shouldn't love you. But must one always be unapproachable? There is no true love except in the unapproachable. Do you think so? What about shall surely lie when love is... You know. Don't, Iris, not again. Make a fine poem for me, quickly, something passionate. Now that at last we have met, think you I care what may follow? Let me be snared in a net. Let me be snapped by a swallow. I shall have tasted of bliss. I shall have flown where the fire is. And could we die in a kiss, beautiful, exquisite Iris, how perfect. Clytie, outside. Iris! Iris! That tiresome Clytie. That awful hanger-oner of hers just as we enter Clytie. Fancy, Iris. Otto says, "Oh, you've got Felix here. How are you, Felix? Iris, you've been teasing him. He's blushing." Enter Otto. "Got you now, Clytie. Oh, I beg your pardon. How do you do, Iris? How are you, my boy?" Felix sits down, sighing. "You're out of breath, Clytie. Otto has been chasing me." "She flew away, so I had to follow her." Enter Victor. "Quite a little party." Clytie, drinking. "Oh, I'm so thirsty." "Take care of yourself, dearest. Victor, see how thin she's become again. You're looking terrible. You really are." "Thank you, darling. You will be a mother to me, won't you?" "Were you at the garden party yesterday?" "Yesterday? Pooh, that's ancient history." "Marvelous weather." Iris to Clytie. "Just a moment, dearest. What have you been doing? Your bodice is torn." "Thank you, darling. Felix, you look so sad. What's the matter with you, my precious?" "I'm thinking." "Thinking? What do you keep thinking about?" "Men's minds were given them to use." "And women's?" "To misuse." "Oh, isn't that good, Felix? The nasty little fellow hates me." "Be careful, Clytie. That's the first step towards love." What's that?" "Felix in love? The idea! Why, he wrote something about women. Wait. Iris, how can you? Don't! There's nothing true. The earth and sky were false when first created. And you and I will surely lie when love is consummated." "Will surely what?" "Surely lie, dearest." "Felix, you scoundrel. How many women have you lied to?" "And you and I will surely lie." "I see. Of course. That's very good. When love is consummated." Wait. Otto's going to laugh again. He does so. "Felix is awfully clever. None of you could find a rhyme for Iris." "Oh, couldn't we?" "Sometimes, Iris, a wicked liar is." "Oh, stop it, stop it." "That's splendid. Iris, liar is." "Darling, you have such strange ideas about poetry. But you'll never guess what a beautiful rhyme Felix made to my name. Guess." "Give it up." "You must tell us." "Fire is." "What?" "I shall have flown where the fire is." "Fire is? That's jolly clever." "Oh, you're horrid. You've no sense of art or poetry or anything. You've no patience with you." "The rhymes of our little friend Felix are sweet as the honey a bee licks." "Splendid, Victor. You're frightfully witty." "Heavens, Victor's managed to produce a rhyme." "Felix, that's good, damn good." "Poetry. What is it but lying and fooling?" "Oh, no, it stirs the feelings. I'm fearfully fond of it." "Blotto." "What's blotto?" "Rhymes with Otto. Good, eh, what?" "You're terribly clever, Otto." "Lovely star." "Where? What do you mean?" "That's the beginning of a poem." Clytie, yawning. "Oh, do stop talking about this literary stuff. I'm fed up with it." Victor, aside to Iris. "Not so much as I'm fed up with her." "Are you? Are you really, Victor? I feel like kissing you. Catch me if you can." She runs off, and Victor after her. "What a fright! What a figure! Felix!" "Yes?" "How could you ever fall in love with her?" With whom?" "With that dowdy thing." "Whom do you mean?" "Iris, of course." "I? What can you be thinking of? That was over long ago." "I understand. Iris is so awfully ignorant. And such thick ankles. Oh, Felix, at your age, we have so many illusions about women." "I haven't, Clytie. I passed that stage when I was a boy." "No, Felix, you don't know women. Sit here beside me. No, closer. You've no idea what they're like. Their minds, their souls, their bodies. You're so young." "Oh, if I were. I've had so much experience." "You must be young. It's the fashion. To be young, a butterfly, and a poet? Is there anything more beautiful in the world?" "It is not beautiful. It is an agony. The fate of the young is to suffer, and a poet to suffer 100-fold. It's the fate of a poet to be terribly happy. Ah, Felix, you remind me of my first love." "Who was he?" "Nobody. I forget. None of my lovers was the first." "Ah, that Victor. I hate men. Let's be friends, Felix. Like two girls together. Like two girls? Love's nothing to you. Love's so common, I want something special, something pure, something new. A poem. Clytie, doubtfully. Yes, that'll do. You'll see how much I like you. Listen. She came in the blue spring weather, gay as a foxglove is, and our two hearts rhymed together, and our lips were one in a kiss. What's that? A poem. The beginning. How does it go on? I'll bring you the end in a minute, but I outgrow my work so quickly that when I reach the end I may have to alter the beginning. Clytie, in disgust. Bah. To Otto. Now then, can't you leave your mustache alone? Love me, Clytie. Visitors are requested not to touch. Love me, Clytie. Otto, you're so irresistibly handsome. I love you madly. I know. Say 99. 99. Say it again. 99. How it rumbles in your chest like thunder. Otto, you're fearfully strong, aren't you? What's the matter now? Love me, Clytie. Oh, don't be tiresome. Love me now. Wait. Clytie, flying off. Wait. Don't be impatient. Otto after her. Love me, Clytie. Exeunt. Tramp. There now. That poor male insect. Well, I'm blessed. Go and have balmy for them flighty things. As for that kind of female, why, she's just a man-trap in between two silky wings. Clytie flying in from the other side and powdering herself with the mirror. Whew! Just managed to get away from him, only just. Tramp. Oh, high society, what? Pat your nose, strip to your waist, and let the rest show through. Put it blunt like Lord Alf and Lady Rose, behave exactly like them insects do. Clytie. Are you a butterfly? Tramp throws his cap at her as if to catch her. Aren't you a butterfly? I'm a man. What's that? Is it alive? Well, in a manner of speaking, lady. Clytie, flying up to him. Can it love? Oh, yes. Regular butterfly. How thrilling you are. Why do you have black down on your face? And, oh, it pricks. Down. That scrub. I haven't shaved for a fortnight, I haven't. There's a fragrance in the air about you. Stale back, that's what it is. So delicious. So new. Tramp, throwing cap again. Shoo, you hussy. Clytie, flying away. Chase me. Oh, you baggage, you. Let me come near you. You are so unusual. I've met the likes of you before, Catches her hand. I've held her hand like this, and I told her if she'd smile at me, I'd let her go. And then I let her go. Better for me and better for her, and I'd kill her straight off. Lets her go. Here, sling your look. I don't want you. Clytie, flying away to Mir. How strange you are. Oh, you strumpet, you and your painted harlot. Clytie to him again. Say it again. So strange, so coarse. I garn, you white-faced Eridan. Isn't that enough for you? I love you. Go get a move on. Either side of you. Oh, you wretch! She returns to the mirror. Iris, running out of breath. Something to drink. Quick. Where have you been? On the hilltops. It was so hot. Where did you go with Victor? Victor? Who's Victor? Why, you went off with him. Oh, yes, of course. But that was only fun. I remember now. Something awfully funny happened. It'll make you scream. He kept running after me. Why did you leave him? I'm telling you. He kept running after me, and suddenly a bird flew along and ate him up. You don't say! As true as I'm standing here. I thought I should have died. She buries her head in the cushions. What is the matter with you? Oh, those men. Do you mean Victor? No. Otto. Victor was eaten up by a bird. Just fancy, immediately after, up came your Otto. Oh, the look on his eyes, all in fire, and then... What then? He came after me. Love me, Iris, he said. Love me. Well, did you? Guess again. Love me, Iris, love me. Felix, flying with pen in his hand. Here it is, Clytie. Listen. She came in the light spring weather, gay as a jonquil. Iris laughs hysterically. What's the matter? What a vulgar fellow. I could have strangled him. Otto? Listen, Clytie. And our two hearts rhymed together, and our lips were one in a kiss. She said how strange to discover the lessons a kiss can teach. And you have turned a child into a lover, as a peach flower turns to a peach. Is my hair horribly untidy? Horribly. Let me, darling. Beast! Aren't you angry, aren't you? Otto loves wonderfully. Enter Otto. I love you, Iris. Catch me if you can. Exit. I love you, Clytie. Follow me. Exeunt. Felix. Wait. Tramp. Fool. Felix. Who's that? Somebody, anyway. I'll read you the end. I answered, but each newcomer is only supreme for an hour. Tramp, striking at him with his cap. Shoo! Felix, flying about. I answered, but each newcomer is only supreme for an hour. The fruit may fall with the summer, but spring will renew the flower. All the butterflies enter fluttering. Tramp. Butterflies. Nice birds, them butterflies. Curtain.